Hey folks, we're just rolling into Pattaya. There's a grand opening tonight on Walking Street. Our friends at iBar Insomnia have invited us. It's their newest venue there. So we'll be going there tonight and partaking in that. For right now, we've got to go to Central Festival. Lon needs to renew her Thai passport. So we'll go see about that. Some things I want to do there as well. And we'll be checking into the Hiso Hotel as we need to spend the night here. So we'll be sure to give that a look and see what all that's going to be. Anyway, let's get parked and get this thing started. So welcome to the Thai Passport Office here in Central Festival. This used to be in the Avenue Mall. It's of course moved here to Central, but I actually can't think of a more boring place to spend the afternoon. So I'll let Lon stand here in line, do her thing, and I'll take a look around the mall. So gee, check that out. It's like a Oktoberfest here in Pattaya. They've set up like a tent out here. Actually a little bit reminiscent of the Oktoberfest I used to attend in Munich, Germany. They've got all the tables there. Not quite as big, the tables, but they got all the beer over here. I'm not sure if they were going to have the ladies serving the great big glasses or not. I think this just went on from the 1st to the 6th here. Actually the 20th to the 6th. So there you go. Little Oktoberfest here in Pattaya. That looked like a nice event right in the back of the beach side of Central Festival. Speaking of the beach seemed a little quiet on this day. It was a Thursday this day. Looks like the town's rather slow. Not a whole lot of traffic and not a lot of people on the beach. So I had some things to do in the mall. I looked around and browsed. I went into Power Buy, I think it's called. Big electronics store here. And I need a UPS. We have micro power outages at the new house, meaning less than a second, just a power blink. And I have one for my old computer, but it's not enough watts for the new computer. I need like 750 watts. And the biggest one they had here was, I think, 720 watts. And I was reluctant to get that. So I'll probably just order one. I mean, they're big and heavy anyway. Who wants to schlep that thing around the mall the whole day? Anyway, back at the passport office, Lon was making out fine. She was here for a total of an hour and a half. With no booking, that's not too bad for the whole process. And it was 1,500 baht, plus I think 40 baht for shipping. They will ship her new passport to the house. So she's all done here. We'll go down. We'll get something to eat. 10-year renewal, by the way, for 1,500 baht. That's a lot cheaper than I paid for my U.S. passport. But down here at Food Park, we'll get a quick snack before we head off to the Hiso Hotel. I'm looking forward to that. I had the pork leg of pork over rice, very nice, and Lon had a la na there, la na. So always a good cheap meal here at the food court in Central Festival. I noticed the cards, I don't know, for some reason they seem real chintzy. They used to be thicker than that, but anyway, they still serve the same purpose, I guess. Anyway, let's get on down the road to the Hiso.
Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright.
So welcome to the Hiso Hotel. Doesn't feel so high, so you know Hiso stands for high society, of course. Feels maybe lower or medium society. But Lon's not that impressed with the Hiso either. But the funny part was, when I chose to book a room for tonight, because we would be late tonight, she said, "Oh, don't book an expensive room. Don't spend a lot of money." She likes to save money. She's rather frugal. I said, "Okay." And then when we get in here, and she says, I don't know if I like this one. I said, well, that's what you get at this price range in the area. So there you go. Anyway, it's decent enough. It's a one-night stay. We have a nice large balcony here. No chairs or table or anything like that on it, and we can overlook the pool. The pool, at least from the 8th floor where we are, looks pretty good. Looks pretty inviting. Maybe I'll go down to the pool in a minute. We'll look around down there, and I can see out on the second road. They do have parking here. It's the other thing. We brought the car, of course, and we needed parking. A lot of the hotels around Walking Street that I looked at on Agoda did not have parking. It's like one street parking or something, so good luck with that. I wanted somewhere with a parking garage or a parking lot. And in this older section of town, a lot of times that's not to be found. So we did go by the venue where we're going tonight and got our tickets, our invitation ticket, and that entitles us, there's some food and drink, and there'll be name entertainment there tonight, so we'll look in on that. And there's supposed to be, I looked at anyway from the online, what I saw online, they have a fairly interesting restaurant right here on premises. So we'll go down there and take a look at that as well, maybe when the sun starts setting. It's kind of hot. So we'll probably take a little siesta, go down to the pool, the restaurant, and then we'll be out on Walking Street for an evening. Right. I mean, for an older hotel, they still had a lot of decent little touches there, like this nice credenza here for your luggage in a drawer. They did have a coffee pot or hot water boiler. A lot of the places we get at this price range don't have that. Cups there for your coffee, tea, whatever. A decent TV, safety box. They even had outlets right next to the bed and a phone to call the front desk. So it really had actually a lot of features that some of the hotels, even more expensive than this, don't have. I think we paid $700. That was the booking fee. By the time we got taxes and everything, it was right at about 1,000 baht for the night. I went down to the pool. The pool looked nice as well. There's a big mushroom in the middle of the pool, and it's called the Friendly Pool. I think it's called the Friendly Pool because right next to it, you see these big speakers. I saw that. It was a red flag. I asked this guy. There's a bar here. It's right over here adjacent to the pool, runs along the side of the pool, called Friendly Bar. And I said, hey, is that some kind of nightclub? Is that real loud? Is this going to keep us awake at night? He said, oh, no, it's fine. So I don't know. It just seemed like the big speakers and Friendly Bar, Friendly Pool, it seemed like maybe it would be noisy. But there was a lot of noise this day. Not from that, though. There was some road construction going on. But I saw this little coffee shop over here in the parking lot, coffee, tea, etc. And I said, I'm going to ask that lady because, she doesn't have any skin in the game here. She's just running a coffee shop. And she said, no, in the evening it's not that noisy around at all. The bars are rather quiet. So that was in a contrast to the road construction that was going on this day. Some kind of water main break. They're doing something with the electric. I don't know. Big mess right in front of the hotel. We even had a hard time pulling into the parking lot. But I'll go back up to the room, take a rest, and we'll let day turn into night here. And then we'll go down to this restaurant on premises and see what that's all about.
If you would keep me waiting.
But yeah, the kitchen garden, or the other sign said romantic garden. This would turn out to be my favorite part of the hotel here. We're just right off the lobby in the back, the exit facing towards, Third Road, the underpass there. But it's a very nice little enclave. It's very chill back there. They've got a lot of different seating arrangements, including beanbag chairs and, a waterfall and a koi pond. And it was very nice. It was kind of in contrast to the rest of the hotel. I really enjoyed this place. I'd go there just for this. And it was a decent meal. The menu was reasonably priced. The food was good. So we did have a nice little snack there, and then we'll have to head out for the evening.
Baby, I got when you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby I got you, no matter the distance, no matter the hoops, yeah, baby I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you, baby I got you.
So we didn't get very far. It's about a half-kilometer walk down to where we need to go on the Walking Street. And we've discovered a nails vendor here, and Lon wanted to get her nails done. She said the price was very reasonable. And the lady said it would only take 20 minutes. It was more like 30, 35 minutes. I think the 20 minutes was a come-on to get you to sit down because I said, hey, we got a place to go. We're in a little bit of a hurry. But anyway, we got the nails done there. The lady was nice, and Lon was happy because she got a deal on her nails. Anyway, let's get down to Walking Street. I'll tell you about this place we're on our way to.
So what's this place we're going tonight? Well, it's called ICM. It's located kind of right next to iBar and Insomnia. It's part of that brand. This is a little bit different than those two, though. It's live music. It's a live music, Thai live music club. So they've had a soft opening for about the last 3 weeks or so. Tonight's the grand opening with the VIP party. So we'll go in. It's between 9 and 11. It's a little after 9 right now. So we'll go in. We'll see what's doing.
So welcome to the new ICM. There's a singer already on stage. It is a live music venue. However, that is not that won't be the headline for this evening. The headline will be this one, Alf Pangsuk. I'm probably saying that wrong, but there's a gentleman, a picture of him, the lovely lady there holding the placard. So in the back here by the DJ booth, there is a cut through to the back of iBar. So if you're familiar with iBar back there where the pool table was and all, you can cut right through there from the diner and all that. You can cut right through from the diner and iBar right back into the ICM. So I thought that's convenient. Or, of course, you can go out to the street and go in. But it wasn't long before the appetizers came out. That was nice. I believe the main headline event performer won't take the stage until about 11 p.m. So it'll be a little bit of a late night for us. But the existing band, I guess the warm-up band, maybe you call them that, they were a lot of fun and entertaining as well. And, of course, the hors d'oeuvres and appetizers were nice. But people did start pouring in. I guess by the time we got there, it was probably close to 9:30. I'd say by between 10 and 10:30, the place really filled up. It really got to the point, a bit of a show, especially behind the bar. I don't know what all these kind of flaming cocktails. I don't know. It looks a little bit dangerous, but there you go. Flaming cocktail, whatever if you order the special one, you get that treatment. Saw that a couple times over the course of the evening. One thing that always kind of impresses me at these walking street venues is just the sheer number of staff they have between waiters, waitresses, security, managers, plenty of people on hand to make sure things go well, and that was the case this evening as well. But it's getting close to 11 p.m. The headline performer is about to start, so we'll take a quick look at that. So it seemed everybody was enjoying themselves. Like I said, a little bit of a late night for us. We probably left, I don't know, maybe about 12:15. We threw in the towel, but it was nice to see the main headline event and to visit ICM for the first time. On the way back, Lon had to make an emergency shoe purchase. She had worn a blister in in one of her toes or something, dancing around in her heels that night. Still plenty of action going on Walking Street at that late hour. It's just warming up for Walking Street, I guess, at that time. But anyway, we will... Lon in her new shoes, we will make our way back to the Hiso, get some sleep, and then see what the following day brings.
So wow, what a night. It was pretty good. It was packed with people and it was mobbed, but it was a really good time. I think Lon really enjoyed herself. I can tell you, these live music venues, it seems like they're actually more popular with the women. So maybe that's a reason you want to go as well. I don't know. But good luck to the whole team there with their grand opening. I'm sure it'll be many good nights like that. many top performers, etc. Anyway, we had a good night at the Hiso. It was nice and quiet up there on the 8th floor. Not a peep. We didn't hear a peep. So all of our worst fears were not realized with that little bar in the parking lot. It actually was fine and quiet. The bed was comfortable, etc. We're going to go down and before we leave town, go back to the beach. We're going to come down and get our favorite noodle soup here for breakfast. They had the breakfast at the hotel was Indian food. It was I don't know, it was like some kind of curry or something. But anyway, I don't think that our rate included that anyway. So we're going to go down here and have our, I think, if he's open. I don't see him. Well, there goes that plan. Usually he's here in the morning. It's only 13:02. I guess some days he's not. Anyway, that's our luck. Guess we'll just head back on empty stomachs.
So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just the guy just wasn't there that day, or maybe he's not there anymore. I mean, it's been a month or so since we visited there. If you know, drop a comment. Let me know if something's changed or if he's moved the locations or something like that. Drop a comment for me, please. But we made a head for the border here, get out of town before the traffic got too bad. But I'll tell you what, this was a Thursday. So we were Thursday afternoon at the passport office, Thursday night at ICOM. We go home on Friday. Saturday morning, this is Saturday morning now, her passport comes already in the mail. There comes the post, and her brand new passport is in there. It's got to be like the most efficient passport service in the world. Very impressed with that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the episode. Something else next time, but for this one, got to go ahead and leave it off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.